So a few people commented on my video explaining that I find it super sus that Marvel and DC, specifically Marvel, has such adult movies, yet all their merch for said movies are targeted towards children. I'm not talking teens or preteens, I'm talking as low as 5-year-olds. DC is less guilty of this, as they have an extremely wide range of content for various ages, which I deeply appreciate. Still, there are times they push that limit, but for the most part they tend to have something for every age. I know that it's up to the parents to make the call, but you gotta ask why Marvel and DC make kids merch for their adult content, and why boys are allowed to watch these things with literally no questions. I actually am a DC fan, not obsessively, but I do enjoy a lot of their stuff. Marvel is a bit less so, but I don't prey on its downfall or anything. I for the life of me can't figure out why it's normalized for little boys to grow up freely watching these movies, especially in their formative years. Let's be clear, most parents, especially with boys, don't care what they watch if other kids around them watch it. Nor do they do any sort of research to make sure their kids are watching something appropriate. K-pop with the rival of K-pop Demon Hunters is a perfect example of that. To fill you in, after K-pop Demon Hunters become popular, a bunch of uneducated parents took their children to K-pop concerts expecting essentially a Wiggles performance, and of course was met with K-pop. K-pop Demon Hunters was primarily targeted towards girls, but anyone could watch it. And a bunch of people raised crap over it because it showed demons and whatnot. Schools were even punishing children for watching it at home. Yet Marvel has depicted just in the main movies not anything else for young boys, sexual references that were barely subtle at best and spelling it out at worst, cussing, actual sex robots. And more yet, it's encouraged for little boys to watch it. And all their merch for every single movie is targeted towards children, so don't say it's not intended for kids to watch it. Because otherwise, there shouldn't be much commercial upticks every movie. Not every update to a show or announcement of a kid's cartoon every movie. Then we all wonder why men are the way they are. I don't know, Cherry. Probably because the most popular and common movies targeted towards them are full of extreme violence, sexual remarks, cussing, and things they shouldn't be watching at such young ages where that stuff becomes normalized. If an older teen watches it, then I am not against it. At least they know right from wrong. But a literal 5-year-old in a movie theater where you can't fast forward anything. Really? You show them the good guys who everyone loves making sexual remarks towards women. And you don't think when they are old enough to like girls and get girlfriends they won't do the same thing, given that as children they were showed that was normal. You don't possibly see how that might, I don't know, influence them. Like, have any of you seen the older Spider-Man comics? There was a character with the same powers as Spider-Man, but a woman and her and Spider-Man, every time they got close, got hot and bothered, and did it on the roof. I'm not sure it's that old of a comic, but I watched videos about it before COVID was over, so it's probably not that new. Not sure which issue or the name of the character it was. I haven't gone down the Spider-Man rabbit hole in a couple of years. That's all. Catherine out.